This one feels heavy. That's why it's heavy. Yep, there's another one. Oh. There he goes. Got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, that's a big lingcod. Look at this fleet we have here. Carlos, me, Caitlin, and Prince. There's Prince and Caitlin.
Hard fishing. Just do this. You do this.
It's quite the fleet. This is like $15,000 worth of kayaks right here.
No way.
All right, we all launched. You can see them all behind me. I think I have the fastest kayak out here on my big water EPDL. But yeah, we're all making our way out. We're gonna go hit the crabbing grounds, drop our crab nets, our hoop nets, and then go head out and do some fishing. I'm hoping today I can get redemption. Well, I'm hoping for two things. One, I want to catch a couple crab. I really only need a couple because I'm honestly kind of tired of crab already. This is my third trip in less than a week. So I've eaten quite a bit of crab in the last week. But yeah, I'm sure these guys are looking to get some crab, so I'm happy to share. But really, what I want to do is get redemption on the lingcod. Last time I came out, weather was a little tough, but no excuses. I just didn't make it happen. This time, I'm gonna make it happen. I brought the big guns with me today. I got 2 more rods plus one behind you here. Go do some live bait fishing. So yeah, that's the plan. But while we're out here, I'm gonna go drop some hoops as well. So that's first on our agenda. I'm gonna bait up my traps. We'll get out there to the spot and go drop those down. Hopefully find us some dungeons. I've done this so many times, I swear. I've been very close a couple of times to just like getting my bait in and just flopping it in without attaching it to the rope. I'm sure someone out there has done that. It must have been just immediate regret, sadness. Someday I'll probably end up doing it. Someday it'll be my time, but today, try to remember. All right, first one going in. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this spot. 1 down, 2 more to go. Number 2. Going in. And last but not least, number 3. For the past few times I've been out here, I've been seeing some salmon jumping. And unfortunately, we don't have salmon season here in California. We haven't had one for the last couple years. But it's not stopping these sea lions from getting them. The ones I've been seeing are kind of colored up a little bit, so they're probably not as strong of a swimmers as the ones you would normally catch out here are. So probably easy target for these sea lions, and this one is feasting. That salmon was big. I want to say it was like at least 20 pounds. I don't know if frustrating is the right word, but just kind of unfortunate, I guess you'd say, that we haven't been able to catch them for a little while. Hopefully next year we have salmon season. Keep our fingers crossed, because actually this kayak would be perfect for trolling for salmon. So it's ready to go whenever the salmon are ready for me. But today we're going for Lingcod. Shout out to Jackery for sponsoring this video. Today we're featuring Jackery's Explorer 1000 portable power station and the Solar Saga 200 solar panel. The Explorer 1000 features 1500 watts of output, quick charging from 0 to 1000% in just an hour, and is guaranteed for 4,000 life cycles. If you use it daily, it'll be good for over 10 years. Paired with the Solar Saga 200, you gain infinite power. The Solar Saga features 200 watt power rating. The unit functions at below freezing temperatures all the way up to 149 degrees Fahrenheit and is super easy to set up and connect. Look at that. Too big to fit on the screen. And this is the charging cable to connect the solar panels to the power station. In case you're out camping, out in the wild, don't have a power source, this will keep you powered. This unit is perfect for your next road trip or camping adventure. It sits conveniently right in the back seat of your car, just like that. You can charge up all your electronics. You know, for me, when I go on trips, I have to charge cameras, fish finders, you know, all your phone, all that stuff, radio. Not only safety gear, camera gear, but also just personal items. It's really nice to have a power bank like that to keep everything charged up on the go. And even if you're not going on road trips or camping adventures, these are perfect to have around the house. Very convenient, just in case you have some type of power outage. You know, right now in the Bay Area, really all over California, even up to Washington, the whole West Coast, we're getting hit with a lot of flooding, some serious weather coming through, which is causing power lines to go down. A lot of people are out of power. So if that happens to you, you'll be happy to have one of these laying around to keep all the essentials powered up. You can combine the Black Friday sale with the promo code down in the description to unlock insane savings. Upgrade your power solutions today with Jackery. Alright, there's a fresh, lively bait. We'll be using that. I got 2 in my tank now. Alright, so we just got Caitlin set up behind us. It's out on her little trap rig with a frozen squid. I'm going to put on one of those lively smelt here and see if there's any lingcod around. We're going to go for the big one. So we got our trap rig set up here. We're going to take one of these lively smelt right here. One through the nose and one in the belly. Just like that. Drop them down. And the fish we're targeting are all going to be near the bottom, whether it be halibut, rockfish, or lingcod. They're all going to be close to the ocean floor. So we're going to drop this down to the bottom, and then I'll wind it up maybe, I don't know, 5 to 10 feet off the bottom, just to give you a little buffer there in case there's some rock outcroppings you don't want to get hung up. And those fish, you know, they're predatory fish. When they see something that they want, they'll definitely shoot up and grab it. Oh, I think we got one here. Yep, that's one. Doesn't feel super huge, but it's a fish. Yep, it's a ling. I think it's a keeper. Probably gonna go on a run. He never ran. Slip him in real quick. Boom! First ling in a while. We're not gonna be super greedy today. If he's anything over 23, we're just gonna keep him. It's been a while since I caught a lingcod. Oh, he's right at 22. All right, I think we'll just let him go. He's probably a keeper. He's like 22 and a quarter. It's all right. It's still early. We're gonna hope to catch one a little bit bigger. We'll let this one go. Got one! Kaylin says I need to... All right. Not the best release, but he swam off. All right, let's get back down there, see if we can get another one. Here we go. Yeah, that's a better one. That one's got some weight to it, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This one feels heavier. Yep, that's a little bit bigger. That's a little bit bigger. Oh, barely hooked. Barely hooked. I think he's hooked in a good spot, but he's not hooked very good. Oh, a jump. My lingcod just went airborne. All right, you know what? Caitlin says I need to get better underwater footage, so let's do that here. Got him. Got him. That's a fat lingcod. Look at that. Right on the lip. Give him a quick measure just to make it official, but yeah, that's 24. Good quality, good solid eating fish. Perfect lingcod. So minimum size on these is 22 inches here in California, which is quite a bit smaller now that I've traveled to a couple other places, you know, up north, Washington, Alaska. This would be a baby up there, but here in California, definitely a nice keeper. You can see on the forehead, it's got those like little, they look like little leeches almost stuck to them. Almost every lingcod that I've caught has that on there. Doesn't affect it at all. But yeah, you can see it's got those big teeth in there, built for grabbing onto prey and not letting go. We'll take care of this, bonk and bleed them, put them on ice, and see if we can get one more before we have to go back and check our hoop nets. One more and we'll have our limit. And especially with lingcod, you always want to check your leader after catching a fish. Even that small one chafed up my leader a little bit, but it's still okay. The last one luckily was hooked right on the edge, so none of that leader touched the teeth. But lingcod are super abrasive. If you hook it anywhere inside the mouth or down the throat, your leader is going to be just messed up. So a lot of times, even after one fish, I'll retie it, but this, you know, testing it still seems pretty good. So hopefully it holds up to one more fish. One through the nose, one in the belly, just like that. Get him down there while he's fresh. Oh. Yep, there's another one. Yep. Another one with some weight. Oh yeah, feels like a good one. Okay. Yep. This feels like a good fish right here. Oh, there he goes. Wow. I don't have a line counter on this reel, but I'm pretty sure he went right back down to the bottom in that run. This ready. Here he comes. See a big head. Yep, that's a, holy smokes, that's a nice fish. Oh my god. Oh no. Got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, that's a big lingcod. Ah. And that's our limit. Don't like the way that his teeth are so angled towards precious goods down there. All right, look at that one. That's a nice fish, probably, I don't know, 32, 34 inches, something like that. That might even be a keeper in Alaska. I forgot what the minimum size was up there. I think it might have been 36 inches, so maybe actually not quite a keeper, but for the California coast, that is a nice one. Look at that. That's what I saw coming up through the water there. Those big teeth, big mouth compared to the body. This fish is probably the king of the reef down there. He choked that. Smelt. The hook is all the way down in the throat. Honestly, like I can't even get to it with these pliers without sticking my hand in the mouth, which I really do not want to do. All right, hook is out. That leader is all chafed. That's what I was talking about. Anytime you hook it outside, you know, down deeper, And that leader is all chafed up. Those teeth right there, look at those teeth. Those will mess up any leader. But yeah, that's a good fish, to say the least. Really nice fish here. We'll put them on the board just to see exactly how long it is. 34 and a half. Maybe 34 3/4. Well, we're definitely not going home empty-handed. We actually got two of these really nice fish out here. Nice lingcod. And we still have our crab traps in the inshore, hopefully accumulating some crab in there. So it's been a little while. We need to go check them anyways. This fish came at the ideal time. But really quickly, we're gonna take care of this fish, balk him and bleed him, and then we'll go check our traps. But look at that thing. What a fish. One more look. Just look at the colors, the fins, big tail. That's what was pull and drag earlier. Yeah, you can tell they're built to eat some big prey. All right, the time has come. From what the other guys are telling me, it sounds like the crabbing's pretty good so far. So hopefully we have some crab in here. And if we don't, we're gonna move them, get them closer where those guys are fishing, because they've been doing really well. Definitely feel something. Oh, nice, nice. Damn, those are big crab. A couple of rock crab, which we'll toss back. It's actually a nice rock crab. If I didn't already have the Dungeness, I'd probably keep that one. That's a pretty nice rock crab. But check out these guys. Look at this one. Holy moly. That's a big crab. And not to be outdone, here's one more. Another big one. Those got to be close to 7 inches. Always got to measure your crabs, make sure they're big enough. Here in California, the minimum size is 5 3/4 inches, which these are much larger than that. Really don't need to measure these because they're so big just by eyeballing them, but we're gonna do it anyways. There's one just under 7 inches. Beauty, and that's actually the small one, I think. Pretty sure this one's even bigger. Oh, about the same. Just under 7 inches. So you're measuring from, there's 2 points on the very outside, or the longest points of the shell. You're not measuring those points, you're actually measuring right on top of those points. And this is a crab gauge right here. Right there to that tip, from this point to this point, it's 5 3/4, 6, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, and then the very longest one is 7. And almost 7, not quite. All right, two on the board. Okay, this one feels heavy. Yep, that's why it's heavy. Look at all those crab in there. That is a full cage right there. Or full hoop, I guess I should say. Little male. There's a little male. A lot of little males, which is good. We'll see those again next year or the year after that. We'll have to measure that one. Measure that one. Pretty sure that's a keeper, but we gotta measure it anyways. That's a nice keeper right there. Sure. Because there were so many in there, they did a number on this bait. I'm gonna toss a new smelt in there. Put some slits in there. The reason why we put the slits in is so that more of that scent can disperse, and it'll just attract the crabs from farther away. That one's so close, it actually hits. I think it's technically a keeper, but we'll just toss it back. We already have plenty. And while I'm at it, people were asking me last video how you can tell the males from the females. Hopefully I catch a female at some point today to show you. So far we've only gotten males, but this piece right here, you see how it's pointed down the middle? The females are more rounded and wider. And that's because the females have that to hold their eggs. Toss that one back. Yep. 6 1/4. 3 keepers in that one. That's pretty good. Now we're up to 5. How many do we have today? One. Just one in this one. But it's a nice one. That's definitely a keeper. 5, is that 5? No, 6 on the first round. That's pretty good. At that rate, we'll be done in no time. Honestly, I didn't even need that many, but I'll keep going as long as I have room in my limit. But yeah, as for us for now, we're just gonna hang out, chill, wait for a few more crabs to find our traps.
I know.
He wasn't even eating it, he was just like carrying it around like a bone. Salmon over here got another salmon, or the seal got another salmon over here. All right, and we're back. Been, I don't know, about an hour and a half or so. We popped out to the reef again. Caitlin and I, you'll just have to go check out Caitlin's video to see how we did out there. But it was successful to say the least. And so now we're coming back around. Hopefully my hoops have a few more crab in them. If we did as well, if we do as well as we did last time, we'll have a limit here. But yeah, it doesn't always work out like that, but we'll see what happens. Uh-oh, this one's empty. Uh-oh. Nothing in this one. Okay, well, one crab there is. I'm not sure if it's a keeper. It's close, measure him.